Okay, today I'm just going to throw a big round jar. I'm going to center this clay. Then I'm going to do that one pull I talked about in my opening and centering video. I'm just going to do that one pull. My left pushes up, my right supports and pulls up, and then I'm going to go on the inside. So my hand is on my left hand is inside, my right hand is outside, and we're pulling up. And I want to make sure when we're pulling up that I keep the clay kind of cone shape. It doesn't turn into a vase until I say it turns into a vase. I'm going to make sure if you keep the top in that way, you have control over it. Okay, I'm just going to make sure it's slidey. I'm going to do another pull. Being careful not to let it get too thin on the top. I think one more, then I'm going to start moving out. Now my pressures now are right across from each other. Before, when I was pulling, my right hand was above my left, and now I want them to work together. They work together, they push in, push out. They kind of dance together. And my pressures are directly across from each other, and I'm just pulling out. And I'm going to pull this up. So a lot of times when people are making vases, they don't leave enough room for the neck. You have to have enough room here for a shoulder and the vase to go out. So again, I'd rather err on the side of caution and have it too big than too small. Okay, I'm going to do one more pull out. But notice how I'm only going out what I want to go out, and this part is staying in. I'm going to do one more going out. And now I'm going to start cuddling it in. I call this 6-point cuddling because it sounds so cute. But it's 6 points. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to push the clay in. And as I push in, I'm going to pull up. The clay has to have somewhere to go. It can't just go in. It has to go in and up. So make sure it's sliding. There we go, push it in. Now I'm going to go under and support. And then push in. And go under and support. I think one more. You can take it to a tiny small, but then I don't know what you do with a vase when it's that tiny. Anyway, so we're just going to take it in here. One more, I guess. And then give it some. I like it when a pot comes up and ends. It has a thickness on the top, and it says, I'm done now. I'm a pot. I've gone in, I've gone out, and I'm now a finished pot. There is a definite end to this pot. Here we are tidying with the sponge, and that's basically just your round pot. If you want the clay to go out, your fingertips are directly across each other, they push it out. If you want it to go in, that starts to fall down, you can go right underneath inside of that shoulder and hold it up as you're pushing in. So I'm right underneath there pushing in. That's basically your big round pot. Now I do have a bit of water on the inside. I'm just going to take that out. If it were any smaller, I'd have to use a stick. But I can get my hand in there. So there's the vase. I'm going to cut it off, separate from the wheel, leave it on the bat, and you can watch this vase as the process goes on. It'll show up in a glaze load somewhere down the way. If you like this video on how to make this little round vase, please hit the like and the subscribe button. It's the best way to support me and my channel. And if you want to see how I open up a big piece of clay into a great big bowl, click on the video right there and I'll show you. Anyway, thanks ever so much for watching.